Johnson says Trump understands the situation as shutdown nears. News from Washington. House Speaker Mike Johnson signaled that former President Donald Trump could soften on his calls to shut down the federal government if a measure requiring proof of citizenship to register to vote is not attached to a short-term spending bill. Johnson, a Louisiana Republican, met with Trump on Thursday as the House leader looks for a path forward to funding the government before the end of the month. Earlier this week, the House rejected Johnson's plan to extend funding through March 28. It includes a voting measure which was a non-starter for Democrats. Johnson told reporters Friday he would not divulge details about the meeting with Trump, but he understands the situation that we're in. He added that he and Trump are doggedly determined to ensure that election security remains a top priority. He said, "We're going to press that at every opportunity we use every vehicle coming out of this chamber and every platform that we have to make that message loud and clear, that President Trump's priority, and that's mine as well, and stay tuned for the rest of it," he says. The Speaker also said he wants the House to take the lead on a short-term spending bill that would release details of the plan as soon as we get, he says, all the final decisions made. But Senate Democrats are not taking any chances. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer outlined Thursday that he would file cloture on a legislative vehicle that will enable the Senate to prevent a shutdown in the event that Speaker Johnson does not work with us, he said, in a bipartisan, bicameral manner. Now that their efforts have failed, House Republicans don't seem to have any plan for actually keeping the government open, Schumer, New York Democrats said, so the Senate will step in. Johnson's strategy is aimed at courting conservatives in his conference who often oppose continuing resolutions to keep the government funded. The voting measure was billed as a sweetener to gain their support in the razor-thin GOP majority. Still, it was not enough to coalesce the conference behind the plan, leaving Johnson with a few options and none that involved party line support. Johnson is likely to need support from Democrats to move a short-term measure forward. And this is from Caitlin Yellick on CBS News. It's on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.